Here is your weekly mortgage market minute. The U.S. government has officially reopened after the longest shutdown in history, and this return to normal operations has added some upward pressure to mortgage rates. Because rates have been moving in a very tight range, even a small shift places average 30-year fixed rates near their highest levels in just over 2 months. Still, in the broader context, rates remain relatively low and stable. Why did the reopening push rates higher? Rates tend to rise when the economy shows signs of strength and fall when data weakens. A continued shutdown would have slowed economic growth, so the reopening is viewed as a positive economic signal. More economic stability generally leads to slightly higher rates, reflecting stronger momentum ahead. What else moved rates this week? A major factor was a clear and unified message from multiple Federal Reserve officials. Instead of the usual mix of dovish and hawkish comments, this week leaned strongly toward focusing on inflation. This shift reduced expectations for a potential rate cut in December. Fed leaders emphasized that inflation is still too high and that monetary policy may not be restrictive enough. Comments from officials, including Presidents Hammack, Schmid, Bostic, Daly, Kashkari, and Musalem, highlighted concerns about inflation remaining elevated and the need for caution before considering cuts. This shift was reflected in the futures market, where odds of a December rate cut declined. Longer-term rates, like the 10-year Treasury yield, also moved higher midweek, influencing mortgage rates accordingly looking ahead. With the government reopened, markets are watching for updated economic reports that were delayed. A revised schedule should be released soon, potentially offering key data before the mid-December Fed meeting. A quick note on 50-year mortgage headlines. There is talk about a possible 50-year mortgage option, but nothing is confirmed. Even if it becomes real, rates for such loans would likely be higher than 30-year rates, limiting any monthly savings. Have a great weekend and call me if you need anything.